Hello and welcome back to the Chronicle Weekly Sports Wrap, your one-stop shop for all things Duke sports. My name is Dolgin. We will start off at the basketball court. Emil Jefferson will return next year thanks to receiving a medical hardship waiver by the ACC. He averaged 11.4 points and 10.3 rebounds per game in 9 games this season, but then he fractured his right foot and missed the rest of the year, so he will return as his redshirt senior year. Grayson Allen also underwent hernia surgery on Friday. He's expected to recover within 4 weeks. The men's lacrosse team routed number 15 Marquette 16-1 Friday night on senior night. In the last game before the ACC tournament, also making headlines was Miles Jones. The senior became the first midfielder in Division I history to have 100 goals and 100 assists in his career. Duke is the number 3 seed in the ACC tournament and will face number 2 Notre Dame Friday night in Kennesaw, Georgia. Baseball is officially hot, having won 3 of its last 4 series against ACC opponents, taking 2 of 3 on the road against Virginia Tech this weekend. On Friday night, the game was rained out, so they played a doubleheader on Saturday. They played 2, as Ernie Banks would say, and they won one of them. They lost 3-2 on a walk-off in the first game, but in the second game, they routed Virginia Tech 19-9. Justin Bellinger going 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs, and the Blue Devils getting 19 hits and 10 walks in that game. It was a game of superlatives as they had their most runs in a game since 2008 when they scored 22. In Game 3, the Blue Devils stayed hot but relied on their pitching, with Brian McAfee helping them to a 3-1 victory. McAfee went 8 strong innings, and Mitch Stallings picked up his 6th save of the year. Women's tennis was in the ACC championships, but for the second straight year, they faltered in the quarterfinals despite having a double bye. They fell to 5th-seeded Virginia by a final score of 4-2. It was originally played in Cary. It was moved indoors to Raleigh, but again, the Blue Devils fall. Women's lacrosse was also in action, playing in North Carolina, who was ranked number 3 on Saturday, and North Carolina took the best of the Blue Devils in Chapel Hill thanks to 2 goals by 6 different Tar Heels. Duke will head to the ACC tournament after the 16-8 loss as the number 4 seed, but they have lost 3 of their last 4 games. Men's golf finished 5th at the ACC championships in New London, North Carolina, with a 3-day score of 1 over par, which put them 26 shots off the lead. Sophomore Jake Schumann, however, made headlines, challenging for the individual title. He finished 2nd with a final score of -9, so he tied for 2nd place. But he did record 4 straight birdies to begin the back 9 on Sunday, a very impressive performance for the sophomore. Blue Devils will wait placement for the NCAA regionals in a few weeks with hopes of earning a trip to the national championship. Men's tennis was in the ACC tournament on Thursday. As the 10th seed, they took on number 7 Notre Dame and they fell 4-1, all but ending their season and missing the NCAA championships for the first time under head coach Ramsey Smith. However, Nico Alvarez, the sophomore, is the lone Blue Devil expected to be invited to the singles championship. Track and field had its annual Duke invite on Friday and Saturday, and senior Megan Clark made even more headlines. She set a program record and ACC record and the best mark in the NCAA this season with a clear of 15 feet and 2 1/4 inches. Also, Michael Foley set a school record in the hammer throw at 95 feet and 5 inches, which was 5 feet more than his own school record. And finally, rowing tied for first at the Dale England Cup in Bloomington, Indiana. The Blue Devils won 4 events, including 2 by the V4 and 2 by the 2v8. They have 1 race left before the ACC championships. That's all your news for Duke Sports this week. You can follow all of the news in the upcoming week at Chronicle Sports on Twitter, and go to DukeChronicle.com, hit the Sports tab, or Blue Zone blog for all of our coverage. And again, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you back, same place, same time, next week.